Borrowing bucks for bare dirt. How to finance raw land without losing your shirt or your sanity. Ah, raw land. The ultimate blank canvas. It's like buying a giant plot of earth that's just sitting there whispering, "Build your dreams on me." Or maybe just a really big sandbox. But here's the kicker. Unlike snagging a house with a white picket fence, financing raw land can feel like trying to borrow money for a unicorn. Spoiler alert, it's totally possible. You just need to navigate a few quirky paths, dodge some pitfalls, and emerge feeling like a savvy land baron. Let's break it down, shall we? I'll keep it real, sprinkle in some laughs, and arm you with knowledge so you can stride into land ownership like a boss. First off, yes, you can borrow money for raw land. Banks aren't exactly throwing cash at dirt like it's the next Bitcoin, but options exist. The trick is understanding that raw land is riskier for lenders. It's not generating income, unless you're planning a toll booth for squirrels, and it's harder to appraise. So, the route of traditional mortgages is often a no-go. But fear not, aspiring landowner. Here are your main borrowing buddies. 1. Tap into your existing equity. The home sweet loan hack. Got equity in your current home or another property? Congratulations, you've got a built-in piggy bank. You can use a home equity line of credit or home equity loan to fund your land purchase. It's like telling your house, "Hey buddy, spot me some cash for this wild adventure." Rates are usually decent, think 7 to 9% these days, and it's secured by something the bank already loves, the roof over your head. Pro tip, don't overdo it, or you'll end up with a backyard that's more tent city than dream estate. Funny story, one guy I heard about equity loaned his way into a plot so remote his only neighbors were coyotes. He named it Howl Equity Ranch. 2. Hard money lenders, the quick and dirty crew. If you're in a hurry or your credit's a bit, let's say, adventurous, enter the world of hard money lenders. These non-conventional folks, think private investors or specialized firms, will loan you dough based on the land's value, not your life story. You might snag 50 to 70% of the purchase price, and you'll cough up the rest in cash. Interest rates? Think 10 to 15% or higher. And don't forget the short payoff terms of 6 to 24 months. It's like borrowing from your rich uncle who charges family rates, but with a side of urgency. So why hard money? Because it's fast, but hits your wallet hard. Use it wisely, flip the land or develop it quick, and you'll laugh all the way to the bank. Otherwise, you might end up starring in your own episode of Land Flippers Gone Wrong. 3. Full financing wizards, the 100% dream, if you qualify. Drumroll, please. Some lenders will actually cover up to 100% of the purchase price for raw land. No, this isn't a fairy tale, it's real, but you've got to bring your A game. Decent credit, let's say 680 plus, verifiable steady income, no professional Netflix binger gigs, and meeting the other requirements of like debt-to-income ratios. These are often portfolio lenders or credit unions who see the potential in you and the land. Rates might hover around 8 to 12%, and terms vary, but it's a golden ticket if you qualify. Imagine telling your friends, "I bought land with 0 down. Eat your heart out, Monopoly." Just remember, full financing means bigger monthly payments, so don't bite off more acreage than you can chew. Now, before you saddle up and gallop to the nearest plot, let's get serious for a second. The golden rule is, look at the whole picture. Raw land isn't just a price tag. Factor in closing costs, surveys, title insurance, property taxes, and any surprises like zoning restrictions or that hidden sinkhole. Because nothing says fun like a plot that swallows your dreams. Oh, and don't forget ongoing costs. No building means no rental income, so you're paying to own a giant lawn you might not even mow. Crunch the numbers. Use a simple spreadsheet or app to calculate your total outlay. Ask yourself, can I afford this without selling a kidney? If the math works, you're golden. If not, pivot to something smaller, like a potted plant. In the end, borrowing for raw land is like dating. Exciting, a bit risky, but totally worth it if you play smart. You've got options from equity taps to hard money hustles, and even full financing if your credit crisp. Arm yourself with knowledge, consult a financial advisor, not your barista, and you'll feel empowered to invest without the flop sweat. Who knows? Go forth, conquer that dirt, and remember, the best investments start with a solid foundation, even if it's just earth. If you pull this off, drop me a line. I'd love to hear about your landmark success story.